Joining us now is a World Series champion, two-time All-MLB first team, including 2023. Single-season record for home runs by a second baseman. I mean, it goes on and on. Dominating this month of June, it's Marcus Semien joining us now on The Fan. How the heck are you?
Pretty good. Just in Baltimore, trying to stay cool out here.
Right on. Is it pretty hot out there, too?
Yeah, it's about 102, a little bit of humidity, so probably be one of the hottest series we have this year.
What do you do? Is this a big liquid IV afternoon, or how do you tackle that?
Yeah, I mean, we all make sure we're hydrated, constantly drinking water and electrolytes, and, just get out there and play the same game we always play and pray that we stay healthy.
You mix in a little pickle juice?
No. See, that's for cramping. That's for after.
Okay.
So we saw that when Rock kind of had some cramps going on, but looks like it helped him out a little bit.
I mean, it's pretty serious, this heat snap. But being the pro that you are, I imagine this is something you got whipped pretty good. Do you look at the younger players and have to give them pointers here as we hit the hot part of the summer?
Yeah, I'd probably say so. I mean, I think all of us came up in the minor leagues playing in some city that was really hot. For me, I came up with the White Sox playing in Kannapolis, North Carolina, Winston-Salem, Birmingham, and Charlotte, all hot weather summers. So then I got traded over to Oakland, where it was, people were wearing jackets and hoodies in the middle of July. So I've seen kind of all kinds of weather, and the bottom line is you want to make sure you're hydrated so that your muscles are, in good shape during the game.
Hey, Marcus, has this season really forced you to be super patient? Maybe different from other seasons that you've had, where you've been kind of up and down the lineup and some good, some bad. But has this been the most patient you've had to be during your career for a season?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm definitely a creature of habit. Hitting the leadoff spot for a long time, and once the change was made, it did take a little bit of patience for me to just understand what was going on, and I just tried to maintain a good routine and prepare the right way and work my way out of a slow start. I've had slow starts in the past, and those are definitely tough times, but I definitely rely on my teammates, my family, and just keeping a steady mindset every single day to get out of it.
Was it different this time around because you're getting, closer to your mid-30s? Was there any thoughts like, wow, maybe I am actually starting to show signs of age here a little bit?
Thoughts from me? No, not at all. I don't think that way. I don't know if other people do, but I feel like I'm in great shape. I lean on our trainer here, Logan Franson, the training staff. They work hard for us, so I use every resource I can within the organization and continue to give everything I have.
It's Marcus Semien here with you on The Fan. Do you think about the Hall of Fame at all? Does that motivate you?
I don't. I just think about winning games, and I definitely think about doing what I need to do to play every single day and help us win every single day. And, the rest of that stuff, it's obviously you have to be one of the top ever to be in that category. So I definitely haven't thought about that, but I just try and keep it simple.
What's the dynamic right now in the clubhouse? I think from the outside looking in, we've always viewed you as one of the leading voices in that room.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, our offense has not been hitting as well as we have in years past, but we know our pitching is carrying us. So we really continue to let those pitchers know, hey, keep doing what you're doing. You're keeping us afloat. Once we get hot, we'll be rolling. That's the mindset in here.
How difficult was it, Marcus, though, and you being a veteran player and kind of having an idea of what you need to do on a daily basis, how difficult was it with the changing of the hitting coach towards the middle of the season? Did that throw everybody off a little bit, or was it something that it kind of needed to be done?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what needed to be done. I knew we were a struggling group.
Sure.
So leadership in the front office and ownership, they wanted a new voice, and they brought in a guy who played a lot of baseball and watched a lot of baseball, and Boone's a good good outlet for us, especially me, a guy who plays the same position he played. And he hit for some power at that position, and he knows everything that we're feeling on a day-to-day basis. So it's cool to bounce ideas off of him. He works hard just like everybody else, and this is one of the hardest working coaching staffs in baseball. And we just try and rely on every piece of information they can give us so that we can be out there at 7 o'clock ready to go.
And Boone, didn't he have like 37 home runs in that 2001 Mariners season? Did you pass him with your I guess the guy closest to you was Davey Johnson, but you passed Boone on the way there. Huh? Do you mention that ever?
No, I don't mention that to him. I mean, he had a great career. His whole family they did some really good things in this game. He always teases me that he has more career homers. So every time I hit one, he says, "Oh, 7 more." So he's funny like that. But he's definitely a great resource for us. I definitely can relate to him as a veteran player, and it's been fun so far.
Can this team, Marcus, get back to where it was 2 years ago?
I think so. I mean, we're gonna have to really get it going here, but the only way to really get it going is to focus on today. I think that a big part of our success will be getting myself and Corey going at the same time. We have some young players who are doing some good things, but I think when Corey and I get going, everybody feeds off that. So that's what we're trying to do here.
How's the family going? How many kiddos are we up to now?
We had our daughter during the ALDS in 2023, so that's 4. My wife is pregnant with the 5th, due November 15th.
Congratulations, man.
We will be, this off season will be an exciting time for us. Very busy, but it's all a blessing.
Marcus Semien here with you on The Fan. We have this commercial running. I don't know if you heard it right before you came on with us, but where you're talking about leading the league in errors as a rookie, I believe, and then winning a Gold Glove. What do you take more pride in? Is it the home runs, or is it that you made that transition in your career to being one of the best defensive second basemen?
I definitely take pride in just how my defensive game improved. I felt pretty confident in college with the glove, got to the big leagues and, lost a little bit of confidence there. And that happens in this game. But, whether it's with the glove or the bat, the process of kind of figuring it out is always a grindy process, but it's fulfilling once you come out on top and you have success in a major league game and then have success for an entire season and, win an award for it or become a world champion. Those things are really, they make you feel good.
So as far as managing success and doing what you can today, looks like you've had a decent career against Charlie Morton. You gonna tear him up tonight?
Charlie's always been just a tough matchup because of the movement he has. His velocity at his age is still, up there touching 97. But, we know he loves that curveball, so it's just about, seeing that ball, recognizing the spin, getting it in a good spot, and staying through the baseball. And that's all we can do.
Well, thanks for joining us here on The Fan. Congrats on all your success in the World Series in 2023. That was amazing. And by the way, you are on track for the Hall of Fame, man. So give him hell. We'll be pulling for you.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Salute.